Good evening, everyone. Good evening and welcome. Welcome to the Palomar College Nursing Education Department Fall Pinning Ceremony for the 110th cohort. At this time, I would like to introduce instructor Nicole Mark to read the Rose Poem.
As we enter today, we carry a rose stem as a symbol of our individuality. We started this journey as individuals. We chose the same program with the goal of graduating as nurses. As we progressed, working together towards the same goal, we studied together, we laughed together, cried together, and succeeded together. A group of strangers became a cohort of friends. Although we are separate and unique individuals, tonight we walk as a unified group, victorious companions. Together we have attained our goal, and tonight we symbolize this by our rose bouquet. Remember, we are moms, dads, wives, husbands, sons, and daughters. We have different lives, dreams, and ambitions. But this one thing, this one challenging, life-altering thing, we did together. Our lives have been intermeshed for a season. and we are all better and stronger for it. We are this beautiful bouquet. As we leave tonight, our paths will diverge again. We will remember we came from this bouquet, this season of unity, and we will never forget. Because in a sense, we will always be joined together forever. This is where we became nurses.
Excellent. And again, welcome. My name is Lieutenant Commander Allen, and I have the pleasure of serving as the Student Success Advisor and Skills Lab Supervisor for the Nursing Education Department. I also have the honor of being the moderator this evening, so you'll see me up here a couple times. At this time, I'd like to introduce the chair of our department, Instructor Julie Van Houten.
Hi, good evening and welcome. Welcome to the Fall 2024 cohort, graduating cohort, nursing education, new RNs. Yay! You guys did it. Okay. With all their hard work and effort, they didn't get here alone. There was a lot of people helping them along the way. Some of us were in front of them in the classrooms. Some of us were behind the scenes in offices, but all of us kind of contributed, as all of you contributed, to their success. So I'd just like to recognize a few members of the administration and the faculty that helped your graduates get to where they are today. Commander Allen's a little taller than I am. Okay. So I'd like to recognize Dr. Star Rivera-Lacey, Dr. Tina Recalde, she's the Vice President of Instruction, Dean Escobedo, Counselor Elvia Nunez. In addition to the administration, they had a lot of faculty behind them, helping them along the way. One of them was Commander Allen. And then they had myself and Instructor Ross for first semester. In second semester, they had Eileen Vito and Kathleen Diamond. In third semester, they had Karen McDaniel and Dr. Phelps and Nicole Mart. And I'm sorry, it was Dr. McDaniel as well. In the fourth semester, they had Teresa Vergara and Ruth Ortiz, and Emily Ellsworth. So welcome everyone. Tonight is all about these graduates and all their hard work and effort that they had to get here. So we welcome you to this event and enjoy getting our graduates pinned. I now introduce again Commander Allen.
I wanted to talk briefly about the history of pinning. The pinning ceremony is a unique and special ceremony for the nursing community. It's a time for recognition of the nursing students' hard work, dedication toward their clinical and course work. It's an opportunity to celebrate the accomplishment of becoming a nurse with family, friends, and faculty. Not only does it mark the completion of student coursework, but this ceremony celebrates the beginning of your tomorrows. You're ending school, but your nursing education will be lifelong. The pinning ceremony has roots dating back to the 12th century, and today's modern pinning ceremony is closely tied to Florence Nightingale. The Florence Nightingale School of Nursing designed an award with a badge and a Maltese cross that they presented to each graduate. In the United States, the first pin presented to a graduating class occurred at Bellevue Hospital in New York City in 1880. By 1916, the practice of pinning ceremony was standardized throughout the United States. Pinning ceremonies are recognized by every level of entry into nursing, and each school of nursing designs its own award and customized pins. The pins the students receive this evening, there's an image on your pamphlet. If you take a look at that, you'll see that Palomar College is embossed and arched across the top of the pin with the nursing education department on the bottom. That provides a circle for a well-rounded education. The shape of the pin is a hexagon, which is known for its remarkable strength and efficiency. There's a cogwheel, which denotes STEM, science, technology, and engineering and math. And also, there's the shape of San Diego County. In San Diego County, there's a circle, and from that circle are concentric circles that extend outward. Those concentric circles will be you as you extend your influence and practice your art as you go into the world and represent Palomar Nursing. Each nursing student has chosen a significant person in their life to place their pin. They express their gratitude and praise to those that are important to them and help them to reach and achieve this milestone. Tonight, each of you has earned the privilege of a Palomar pin because each of you have proven through your dedication, determination, and commitment that you are worthy of being called nurses. So congratulations to the 110th cohort. At this time, I would like to introduce our first student speaker, Mr. John Arthur Reyes, Jr.
Mic check. Good evening, everyone. My name is John Arthur Reyes, and I've been given the honor to speak on behalf of my cohort to you all. First of all, I would like to thank you all, loved ones, friends, and family, for coming and sharing this special moment with us. It's a special night made warm and beautiful from all the love and support of everyone here. Thank you for your patience when we're flustered with our exams, your grace when we are anxious about all the labor we are paying to fulfill at clinicals, and unconditional belief when we are anxious, when we doubt ourselves when grades come back and we don't get 120%. Let's give it up for all the family and friends and loved ones. Thank you to the Palomar Nursing School faculty, who are amazing nurses and dedicated educators with over 200 years of experience. Thank you for taking the time to nurture, guide, and impart career-long wisdom, nursing instincts, and setting our cohort up to embark on the lifelong journey of becoming kind and critical-thinking nurses ourselves. When I think of nursing, I think of the story of Florence Nightingale. For those of you who don't know, she was one of the founding figures in modern nursing standards. Long ago, in the 19th century, she led a group of 38 nurses to take care of British soldiers during the Crimean War. She showed up to this hospital to these gross conditions and set out to make sure that the hospital was clean and healthcare providers just washed their hands. She was known as the lady with the lamp for carrying a lamp at night to check on patients. It's funny how something as simple as making sure your hands are clean and taking the time to just check on your patients at night was groundbreaking 200 years ago. After going through nursing school and going through my introductory clinical experience, I realized that these simple acts of kindness, compassion, and ultimately love are what nursing is all about. When I think of my fellow classmates in my cohort, the first thing that comes to mind is how inspiring it is to be surrounded by such kind and loving human beings. In between long and tiring study sessions, I see the hope behind a parent's eyes of the life they can provide for themselves and their children with a career in nursing. Amidst the long hours in the lab, practicing skills on our days off, I can feel the joy of the underdogs successfully inserting a catheter with perfect aseptic technique, proving to their doubters and ultimately themselves how capable and confident they are. After anxiously completing 3 finals and 2 quizzes in a 2-week time span and sacrificing every moment from doing anything else but studying, I can hear how much love in the form of a significant other, friend, family, and even a newborn baby each person in this class has in their life to return to and fight for. In many ways, everyone in this court of ours honors Florence Nightingale's story. She was the lady with the lamp with the mission to take care of soldiers and be their light at night. We are nursing students, beginning our nursing journey to be the light for our patients in their times of need. I have no doubt in my fellow colleagues' ability to shine in healthcare. I'm a firm believer we bring who we are to what we do, and the newly graduating nurses being honored today have strong, dedicated minds, kind, compassionate hearts, and loving and nurturing souls that will heal and brighten the world with one simple act of kindness at a time. Thank you.
And for our second student speaker, Miss Natalie June Ganan.
Good evening, friends, family, and faculty. My name is Natalie, and it is an honor to be able to stand in front of you all today. I want to start off by congratulating my fellow classmates. Today marks a new beginning for us, so be proud of yourselves. You all deserve this moment. I know I speak for everyone when I say that this is the hardest thing I have ever taken on. Not only because of how hard the program is, but because of the amount of sacrifices, time, and dedication it required. As a single mom having to navigate nursing school, I have faced challenges that tested my limits, but ultimately shaped me into the person I am today. I remember entering this program feeling like I was going through the trenches. I was battling custody of my daughter, healing from a past that completely destroyed me, all while trying to balance school, working full-time, and trying to be a good mom. I remember there were many nights filled with many mental breakdowns and many days when I felt anxious, overwhelmed, and questioned whether I was smart enough or strong enough to go through with it. I even thought about quitting because I had so much mom guilt built up. I felt like I had failed my daughter for not being the best parent during this time. But now looking back at the struggle and all the tears that I have cried, I have learned that every sacrifice has a reward, and that I am truly capable of overcoming the doubt I had within myself. So with that said, I hope to be a source of inspiration to keep pushing through even when it's hard. I want to remind you that you can achieve whatever you put your mind to. Every obstacle is a stepping stone, and with every struggle, you're building a stronger tomorrow. So do it tired, do it sad, do it unmotivated, and do it scared. Now to get to the emotional part of my speech. I have learned that it takes more than just hard work and determination to succeed, especially in my situation. It took a village to help me get to where I am today. So at this time, I would like to thank my village. To the girls who became like sisters to me, and to the girls that have been there since day one, thank you for always stepping in and reminding me I'm never alone in this journey. Thank you for giving me tough love and always telling me to get up and keep going. And thank you for sitting in my silence with me during the days where I felt so defeated and reminding me that I'm not utterly failing as a mother, but rather praising me for the strength it took to push through. To my mom and dad, who came here to this country with nothing, but managed to give me everything, I owe many of my blessings and success to you. Thank you for always being there for me and instilling the value of determination and hard work. Thank you for teaching me that the sky is not the limit, but rather just the beginning. Thank you for not only supporting me, but also supporting Lay. I will forever be grateful for everything you have done for me, and especially for Lay. Okay, I'm gonna lose it with this one. To my daughter, Leilani, you are the one who came into my life when I least expected, and I am so grateful for you. You carried me as much as I carried you. You were there through every stage of this journey, the hard, the heavy, and the beautiful. Thank you for growing up with me and experiencing everything with me for the first time. You had shed so much light in my life, and I am proud of how far I've come, which is something that I've never been able to say, but because of you, I can. So this is for you, my love. You may read my diploma with my name, but I will forever read it with yours. Thank you.
Now, I would like to introduce the second semester OB instructor and keynote speaker for the evening, Eileen Vito.
Wow, it's going to be a hard act to follow. John and Natalie both, awesome work. I'd like to welcome everybody, our distinguished administrators, esteemed faculty, families, friends, and most importantly, graduates. It's truly an honor to stand before you today and speak to this extraordinary group of individuals. You've come a long way over the past 4 semesters, and I'm happy to discover that you've finally realized OB is the best. Well, I had to try, right? In all sincerity, this is your moment, and I am proud of each and every one of you. I want to start by inviting you to take a moment to reflect on how far you have come. Think about where you started, unsure about how to take a blood pressure, listen to lung sounds, administer IM medications, and now look at you. You've gained the skills to care for the most vulnerable patients, from newborns in the delivery room to critically ill patients in the ICU. Palomar College Nursing Program has given you the knowledge and the tools to succeed, but the kind of nurse you choose to become, that's entirely up to you. Over the course of your clinical rotations, you witness the full spectrum of nursing, both the inspiring and the disappointing. You observe behaviors that will inform your practice and shape the type of nurse you will be. I want to challenge you to be the kind of nurse you would want to work beside and whom you would want your loved ones cared for by. Be that patient advocate, that bright light in a sometimes difficult environment. Your role is so much more than just clinical skills. It's about showing up with heart, compassion, and the courage to stand up for your patients. It's about being a problem solver and a patient advocate. What does it mean to be an advocate? The good old Oxford Dictionary tells us that advocate comes from the Latin word advocare, and that means to call to one's aid. As nurses, we are called to the aid of our patients, not just with medications and treatments, but with kindness, compassion, dignity, and respect. These are the cornerstones of true advocacy. How do you become the nurse who personifies those qualities? By practicing them daily. You've probably heard the saying, you are what you eat. I propose you think of it this way: you are what you do. If you're not treating yourself and those you love with kindness, compassion, and respect, then the same that you would want to show your patients, then it's unlikely that you're going to be able to embody those principles under pressure. Just like mastering a skill, being a compassionate, patient-centered nurse takes practice. Exercise these principles in your everyday life, whether at work or at home, so they will come to you naturally in an emergency. Start now. Build habits that foster positivity and self-care, because they will serve you in those stressful moments on the job. Take care of your own health, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, so that you have the strength to advocate for the well-being of your patients. A few ways to get started: prioritize your well-being. Nursing is rewarding, but can be exhausting. Exercise, meditation, and self-care are vital to prevent burnout and maintain energy. Lead by example. If you want your patients to embrace healthy habits, start living them yourself so you can walk the talk. Remember, I ate lunch with you during clinicals, and I saw that comfort food that was being consumed. Self-reflection. At the end of each day, take time to reflect on your actions. Just like we did at the end of each clinical shift, remember what went well and what opportunities there are for improvement. Keep learning and growing, because the best nurses never stop evolving. Embrace forgiveness. In healthcare, teamwork is everything, and conflict inevitable. But the ability to forgive, acknowledge our part, and move forward with a positive attitude is essential. For that matter, be a force for positivity. Joe Ty, in his book, The Florence Prescription, writes, "As nurses, we need to see opportunities where others see barriers. We need to be cheerleaders when others see gloom and doom. We need to have contrarian toughness, because it's in how we solve problems that we differentiate ourselves. Surround yourself with people who will support you, but also hold you accountable. Reject gossip, negativity, and cynicism. Build relationships, lift others up, and be the nurse who spreads hope and seeks solutions." Those are just a few of the ways that you can care for yourself so that you can care for others. And when you do care for your patients, remember, talk, touch, and listen to them. Be 100% present. Sometimes the most powerful medicine we offer is the human connection. Respect their beliefs and values. Whenever possible, honor their preferences, whatever they may be. It shows deep respect and fosters trust. Speak up. As author Marcus Engels said, "Rock the boat for the right reasons." Trust your instincts, and do not be afraid to stop the line when you see something that doesn't seem right to you. Don't forget to laugh. It's okay to bring humor and joy to the workplace. Laughter truly is the best medicine, especially on those tough days. Persevere. Never stop learning and striving to promote the best health care possible. Florence Nightingale changed the world of nursing by challenging the status quo. Follow in her footsteps. Be a change agent, a leader, an advocate for better care. Nursing is challenging, but the awards immeasurable. As you can tell by my silver strands, I've been a nurse for many years, and I can say without hesitation that nursing has been one of the greatest blessings of my life. It has taught me more than I ever imagined and continues to shape me both as a person and as a professional. Now it's your turn. As you take your first steps into this incredible journey of nursing, know that you can and will make a difference. You will heal hearts, comfort families, and advocate for the vulnerable. You will be the nurses who inspire hope and embody compassion. You are the future of nursing, the future of healthcare. And we, your faculty and mentors, believe in you with all our hearts. To close, I'd like to share a poem by Emily Dickinson that I think captures the essence of nursing. If I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not live in vain. If I can ease one life the aching, or cool one pain, or help one fainting robin unto its nest again, I shall not live in vain. Today, you stand on the threshold of a lifetime of service. Your journey has just begun, and I know that each of you will make it extraordinary. Congratulations, graduates of the 110th cohort. You no longer have to practice being a nurse. You are the nurse.
All right. Okay. At this time, it's the awarding of the pins, and that's going to be presented by their second semester instructor for pediatrics, Miss Kathleen Diamond.
Wow. I am so thrilled to be here, and I am so proud of each and every one of you. It just doesn't even seem possible that it's been that long since I've had you in class. Oh my gosh. So congratulations. What we're going to ask is that the first 7 stand up, go over, and the people who are pinning, please go and meet your students, please. Okay?
Yep.
Yeah, right on. Okay, our first bright shining star, Sophie Bailey. Don't worry. These pins are not as easy as you might think.
Take your time, smile.
Have fun. Thank you. Pebbles, Beston, Taggart, did I say it right? Oh, good. Cassandra Blanco. Alex Bobadilla. There you go. Nicholas Brockman. Do the next 7 want to stand up and meet their people? Pictures. Look right there. Right there. Alyssa Castro. April Chavez. Deidre Doan. Daniela Transcoso Espinosa. I messed up. My fault. Adriana Engelman. And yes, I did do that out of order. Every once in a while we get wrong. Really. Kayla Finn. Next seven want to come around? Andre Fuentes. Barbara Galavas. Natalie June Gannon. Nicholas Gatula. Griselda Hernandez. If the next group could make its way up, please. Riley Hughes. Shelley Insco. Demi Kellenberger. Danny Kohler. Shane Larson. Can the next group please come on up? Behind you. I love pediatrics. Oh gosh, where am I? Who am I looking at? I am looking at Sabrina Mathis. Sabrina Mathis. Yolanda Bernadette Meza. Yuka Nakai. Hannah Ocampo. Emily Perez Vargas. Can the next group stand up, please? John Arthur Reyes, Jr. Right behind you, right behind you. Lucas Rizzi. Jenna Sandoval. Kathleen Smith Mercado. How could you not like Peds the best? I just don't get it. There's all these kids here. Samantha Stern. Anna Tunnel. Ariana Vega. And last, but definitely not least, Aubrielle Worthy. Once again, congratulations to everyone. You guys are all amazing. I loved working with you. Go on and do it. You guys got it. Okay.
Okay. We have now come to the period in our show where all of the nurses who are in attendance, along with tonight's new graduates, are going to stand in a moment and recite the Nurses' Pledge. But prior to that, there are a couple people that we'd like to thank for this evening's ceremony, for which we could not have performed without their participation, assistance, and commitment. The pinning committee consisted of several members of the class who took on additional duties to put together tonight's ceremony, as well as perform and conduct their studies. Would the following people stand up, please? Cassandra Blanco, Deidre Doan, Shelley, stay standing, please. Shelley Ensko. Demi Kellenberger. John Arthur Reyes Jr. And Samantha Stern. Again, these are our pinning committee, and I appreciate all of your efforts, and I'm sure that your class does as well. There is a lot that goes into putting these things together, so we appreciate you. Thank you very much. In order to have a successful pinning, it takes the collaboration and coordination of several different departments, and I'd like to extend a heartfelt thank you to our Media Studies Department, the Creative Services Department, and Benjamin Arboleta in particular, Benjamin King with photography, Bob Fulmer, audio and visual, also our digital broadcast arts team, Peter Stoll and the crew who are streaming tonight's broadcast. I again extend a heartfelt appreciation to you all, and I am ever more impressed with the cooperation, collaboration, and coordination that we here at Palomar conduct for events such as these. So again, thank you, everyone. I'd also like to extend a thanks to our Dean, John Escobedo, as well as our department chair and assistant chairs for their participation as well. At this time, all of the nurses present, as well as our nation's newest nurses, would like for you to stand and recite the Nurses' Pledge, which is in your pamphlet. The new nurses are going to turn and face you all as they recite the pledge, And any nurses that are present, please feel free to stand and recommit yourselves to the Nurses Pledge. Okay. The Nurses Pledge. In full knowledge of the obligations I am undertaking, I promise to care for the sick, Congratulations, and with that, I present to you our nation's newest nurses. This concludes this evening's ceremony. We would like to thank you for attending the 110th Cohort Fall Pinning Ceremony 2024. Again, congratulations.